Hey everyone, wonderful that you're tuning in again to listen to one of my new audios. Today I'm going to read for you from one of the books of Linda Medendal, Living a Safe Universe, Volume 3, about Framework 2. And I will get into that a bit later. I want to announce two things, or actually one is a question, one is an announcement. The question is for the girl. I assume that is a girl who asked me if I wanted to do Edward Scissorhand posts in audio form. If you're listening to this, do you have a preference? Maybe you already said it to me. I don't remember. And in the meantime, I have space again to do it. So it would be great if you would let me know which one you'd like to hear. And then the announcement is my own book is almost finished. And it's about the basics of reality creation, based on the teachings of Seth and Linda Medendal. From my perspective, obviously, because I am me and I am, just like you, a unique expression of all that is. And I have my way of learning and teaching, just like you have your own personal way of how to create the best life for yourselves. I have many examples from my own life of things that I have consciously created and how I did it, and of things that I unconsciously created, and now looking back, connecting the dots backwards, I can see how they came into being using the theory from Seth and Linda Medendal. Well, Linda Medendal's theory is based off of Seth. And just like me and you, she's a unique version of all that is. So her way of explaining is also unique. Okay, the book. What I want to talk about is Framework 2. And Framework 2, that is the place where Seth says where everything springs from. So Neville also says that everything is now, and that there is no how does he say? He says creation is finished. And I think actually Seth says everything is now, and Neville says creation is finished. Well, not completely, because we keep on creating and expanding. But the thing is, as soon as you think it exists in Framework 2, in the spacious present. It's the same in the universe. So Framework 2 in summary. When we think of change, when we desire it and want to experience it in our lives, we need to set aside a rock-solid belief in linear time, cause and effect, even a belief in the solidity of physical reality, and dare to deal with Framework 2 instead. In essence, we need to put our eggs in Framework 2's basket, and we do it through understanding and trusting it and the greater reality from which it springs. It is the bigger picture that sustains us, that creates us, and one we must align with in our thinking, because it's where our power resides. Our power of thought, our power of consciousness, our power of freedom, and ultimately our power of self. We will return to Framework 2 continually during our time together, building upon some of the ideas already discussed as they pertain to our Framework 1 existence. Framework 1, by the way, is physical reality. But for now, here is a brief summary of what Framework 2 is all about. Framework 2 is a sphere of action, or the inner dimension of existence. Framework 2 is a non-physical, psychological medium. Framework 2 resides in the spacious present in simultaneous time. Framework 2 is the source of physical reality, but cannot be separate from it. Framework 2 is formed by the inner selves of all physical consciousness. So you and me and everyone listening is a physical consciousness. Framework 2 uses the natural elements of thought and emotion as its creative basis. Framework 2 holds all probabilities possible for physical reality and its participants. Framework 2 creates root assumptions or seeming laws for Framework 1, like space and time are concrete, cause and effect is valid, matter is solid. Consciousness is contained within a body, and opposites have a reality. Framework 2 defines and initiates all Framework 1 events. Framework 2 mobilizes all energies on a psychic level. Framework 2 is of superlative good intent, so it's not neutral, therefore it has an automatic predisposition toward all fulfillments, does not of itself hold impediments to solutions, is a growth medium, so constructive thoughts and feelings are more easily materialized than negative ones. Framework 2 helps in every situation. And it creates a safe universe with its basis in value fulfillment for all consciousness involved. Okay, so far this audio. What I will do now, I will end this audio and then I'll record another one with a list of money beliefs, positive money beliefs. This list of positive money beliefs, I was allowed by Linda to copy it into my own book, and I will turn my own book into an audio version as well. And use these money beliefs whenever you have time to listen to it. And you can also decide to write them down, use them for your benefit. But for now, ciao in this video, and I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.